Dino bones.
There you go. Probably.
Wait.
They make rings out of dino
sorry,
bones.
LeAlec.
So.
Sorry.
Okay.
If you could explain what the hell that means.
Wow.
I was trying to name like a material. Like
Dino bones is
You went
quite
to
the one to
dino
come up with.
bones?
Yeah, wow.
Coming to you from Crunchyroll HQ, this is the Anime Effect. Each week we bring you the latest news and views from the shows you love. It's pop culture with an anime lens.
today, we are giving you all of the latest anime news of the week, plus an iconic annual anime celebration. Say that 3 times fast. Making its way stateside. Hey, stateside, Zara Larson.
I don't get it.
Another exciting title coming to Crunchyroll Anime Nights, and 2 popular manga coming to an end.
1, 2.
I am Nick Friedman.
Wow. It's your boy, LeAlec Murray.
And I'm Leah President.
And together, we're back together, are going to see just how powerful the effect of anime
Really is. Dang, it's been a few weeks, y'all.
The gang's all here.
Yes, yes.
Oops, all normal, regular hosts.
There is no oops. Why is it an oops? It's not an oops.
All business as usual.
Okay.
Business in the front, usual in the back.
You know what? This is the sound of me leaving. Goodbye.
Yes, the usual in the back.
Oh my god. What's up, nerds?
I'm so happy to see you guys.
Yeah, what's up?
And hear you.
Seriously, what's up?
Someone else say something. Someone else.
We were
Yeah, it's good
all
to
on
be
assignment.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody is.
Leah and I went
everybody's
to beautiful LA for a little
Louisiana?
stint. Yeah, we went to Louisiana. We had some crawfish boil, you know. We was cracking crabs.
They went to Los Angeles.
We
Yeah,
did.
we
We went to
did Los
LA
Angeles.
for a super fun special secret project that you guys will know about later this month.
And then Leah played hooky for 2 weeks. And then I
Why
went
you
to
gotta- wait,
And
wait.
then I went to LA.
That's true. He did.
Yeah. Talk about it.
No,
Was
I
it
just
sunny?
I didn't have allergies for 3 days.
It rained when I went
Oh, that
there.
was fun.
Nice. That was really nice. But then I came back and
allergies immediately.
need my inhaler.
Yeah.
Yeah. LA smells very, very good.
I love all of it. It feels good. It smells good.
That's different than your
sounds
usual
good.
opinion.
Of LA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like the weather.
Usually a little bit of a curmudgeon.
The weather-
about
It's
LA.
Because he prefers New York.
Yes.
I am.
Who doesn't?
I am definitely more
I
of a
don't.
New York guy.
Really?
Yeah, I
I
don't.
like New York a little bit more, I gotta say.
That's
Yeah.
probably because you're from Philly and you're so like geographically.
Yeah, we
close.
love New York. We hate New Jersey.
That tracks.
That's Philly for you, baby.
tracks.
What is your... Okay, so... this feels good. It feels like...
By the way, it's the trees that smell good in LA, not the smog.
it feels like...
It's not the smog. It's
and
the
Del
trees.
Taco.
And Del Taco.
It feels...
Don't they have that here?
No, they're not
they
here
don't.
anymore.
Yeah.
They went away.
Yeah, they
They
actually
went
closed
away.
them. Yeah.
They flew away.
Yeah. That's why every time I'm in LA, I get Del Taco.
In and out, thriving here.
Okay, well, speaking of things that are normal, that feel good, this is like routine for us, guys. We're back in the routine. What is your favorite routine?
Oh, my favorite routine. Oh, wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Probably skincare.
Okay. What is...
And I
what's
love flossing my teeth and doing my water pick.
this? Ooh, see, I tried to get a water
put
pick. and
mouthwash in there.
And I felt like I was doing it wrong, and also
Did it hurt?
It just got splashed.
Did it hurt?
No, it didn't really hurt. It just kind of felt like I was like waterboarding myself.
Weird.
So I must
Yeah.
have done it wrong. Those are good picks. What about
Yeah,
yours?
water pick is actually nice. Man, favorite routine? Probably like cataloging. Like, because I have like a lot of like collectibles. Like, I don't put them
Sorting
in a spreadsheet
magic
or anything,
cards.
but like, yeah, card sorting, bag
It's
and boarding
therapeutic.
comics.
Yeah.
Like,
Just that feel of just like...
yeah, just the feel of like everything.
Everything in its place.
Yeah, exactly. Everything in its proper
place.
place. That is, I enjoy that quite a bit.
I guess mine is also cataloging, but in a different way, which is I have a very robust hobby tracking spreadsheet because I have no chill whatsoever.
I actually do need to make because I'm in the beginning stages of selling like 90% of my pop collection.
Really?
So yeah, the only reason
Just
I
had a
really
change of heart in life, and
well, so the
Change
only
of
reason
heart.
I really started collecting pops is because it got so difficult to just get like just action figures.
yeah, they are a great affordable option. They make them
Yeah.
out of everything.
But then like now that
Dino bones.
there you go. Probably
Wait.
They make
Sorry.
rings out of dino
sorry,
bones,
LeAlec.
so-
Sorry.
okay.
If you could explain what the hell that means. beans.
Wow.
I was trying to name like a material. Like,
Dino Bones is
You went
quite
to
the one to come
Dino
up with.
Bones?
Yeah, wow.
bro,
You
who
went
knows?
to a finite resource.
Which are really,
Wow.
aren't they just like stones, like get calcified into the shape of dinosaur bones? People know what I'm talking about. Like,
Do
it's
they?
not the actual bone.
Maybe
Like, there's no
archaeologists know what
DNA
you're
in it,
talking
right? Because isn't it like, it's just like eventually it turns into like rock. Like, you know how like sometimes they turn opalite? Like, you can find like, whatever, dinosaur. Sorry, keep going, Lee.
Yeah, so I mean, through the course of like the last like 10 years, I've gotten more action figures. Like my tokusatsu collection is growing.
Adult money reflects adult action.
There you go.
figures.
Ooh,
And then
my
I just-
mana box.
Yeah. And I just need like space, and a lot of the space is currently being taken up by pops. And a lot of the pops, like I'm gonna keep some of them, like some of the like collectory ones, and some of the ones that are like
Yeah, like all your Gilmore Girls ones.
Gotta have my pops.
I do not subscribe to Gilmore Girls at all. Anyway, yeah. So I'm changing up my office.
Have you
backdrop.
thought about building an addition to your house out of the pops?
Out of it, like as brickwork.
just a pop.
Ooh, or you could use dino bones instead for some
That would be
reason. 'cause
very,
that's
very
things-
expensive.
That would be very expensive.
Yeah.
That would be very expensive.
Routine for me, and then we can go move on with the show.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Anyway, I have like a really robust spreadsheet where I track all my hobbies,
Yeah.
and then I always like to track like my favorite things every year, and I've struggled with finding the perfect way to do it, and people have suggested apps, but I you know, there doesn't have to be an app for everything.
Man,
And
but
you
also the
guys are
apps
both-
can be kind of,
Yeah.
because I started like trying to, there are some apps that have been really good for like card collecting and stuff, but sometimes like I have like 4 different card apps that I'm like, bro, like somebody just create a master one that just does everything that I need.
That's not the free market.
And you
Anyway.
both are very like physical media, physical.
Love
Yeah.
physical
So it is
media.
hard to like just
1000%.
catalog in an app.
But I think more importantly for me, it's helped me track my like purchases to
Oh,
get just
yeah,
more of a
yeah.
handle on my
Spending.
collecting and spending.
I need to do one for my amiibos because I still don't have all the Smash amiibos.
Were you thinking of amoebas? Like,
No, I was thinking about how my little
like,
sister made me in
microscope collection?
Tomodachi Life and sent and my dog and sent me a video
Hell
of it.
yeah.
I'm gonna do an anime effect Tomodachi Island. I think that'd be
But
great.
yeah, just because I need to, once I complete the Smash ones, like I'll be good.
Yeah.
But like,
That's what they all say. Then I'll be like, look, I got this. They released an amiibo of Lil Freak. I gotta go pick up Lil Freak at GameStop.
Or what, Mr. Cheddar.
Lil Freak and Mr. Cheddar.
Mr.
Oh, I would.
These
get
are
Mr.
all
Cheddar
characters
amiibo.
within Nick's own mind.
Yeah.
Mr. Cheddar was not my creation.
Oh,
I've just sort of Mr. Chedda's sort of like public
You've
domain.
appropriated
like,
Mr.
No, I wouldn't
Cheddar.
say appropriated. I think that's a heavy word to use for this. Mr. Cheddar.
I
is
don't know.
a-
We're gonna have to
He's a
open
rich
this
rat.
up.
He's a rich rat who wears a suit, loves Mountain Dew and
Rich
Chernobyl,
rat.
and he loves Chernobyl on HBO. Do you want to get into the show?
It's
You
weird.
guys want to get into the podcast?
Yeah, let's do the show. Well, now that we are all back together,
We're all holding hands under the table.
we are not holding hands under the table.
We're all holding hands.
We're holding hands over the table, not under the table. Lay hands. I can't lay
my
hands. Let's. You know what? This is diverged too much.
Podcast.
What are we watching? What have we been watching, you nerds? What are we watching?
Woo! Who wants to go first?
Leah. Leah,
Leah goes first.
yeah.
You've been gone.
Mine is boring, so I'm fine going first. 'cause-
Borat? You've been watching Borat?
Yes.
My way.
My way.
Wah wah wee wah. Wah wah wee
I'm
wah.
watching Witch Hat Atelier, of course. Again, I'm
it's
continuing
so
to be
good.
How about
in
that episode
absolute
5,
awe.
y'all?
Like,
Episode 5.
yeah,
Nice.
it's amazing. Like,
I see 5.
no
You'd know.
spoils. No
You would know if
spoils.
you saw episode 5.
The sand.
The sand. They do the big cotton candy.
Yeah.
explosion?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah. The
So
episode.
good.
Well, I mean, like, the animation overall is like, oh my God. And like the Foley design as well is like immaculate.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that they are unpacking the world building is so good.
It's so cool.
It is so good. Not only is it so like, so many people have been like, oh my gosh, like Wizard Apprentice story, whatever. But the way that it is like original in the way that the magic,
I
like
love
the
the pacing.
sigils and
Yeah.
Feels
stuff.
like it's got a little Stand By Me in it.
I
Is
love
that crazy
the-
to say with the girl gang? I'm getting
No,
a little
not at
Stand By
all.
Me. in
Not
there.
really. It's funny because you say
Anybody
that.
else get a little Stand By Me?
Guy who's only watched Stand By Me.
It's funny because it felt very like the girls do feel very like ensemble-y, like Stand By Me or like Sandlot or
the
like
girls
something like
find
that.
a dead body in the woods.
Yeah, they find it. They find the dead body
By the railroad track.
But
They go to
no,
wizard
the
school.
magic is cool, and then the fact that like the further you get into it, Kiefer's like, we have to kind of maintain
And
the
protect
kayfabe
it.
of magic, so you don't like.
Yes, because
That's what it is.
Kiefer at one point is like, yeah, we cannot let them, like the average person, know
This is how you
that
can do it.
anybody can do it.
Yeah.
Like, and it goes back to like this ancient like
It's
basically
so good.
system of secrets
so
that they
good,
put in
bro.
place
It's very
to
unique.
separate like
Very unique.
the magic away from normal people, so that one, that like they can't do it wrong and do stuff like, for example, we saw that
Like
with
Coco
what
did
happened
at
with
the beginning,
Coco. She
yeah.
turned her mom
Yeah.
into like Crystal. That's in episode 1. But like, it's also so that people can't do it for evil purposes,
Right,
but they're
right.
starting to discover like, but wait, some of this banned magic could be used for good, but we're just like so
It's just being applied
purposefully
wrong.
not
we're
using
purposely
it because-
withholding
yeah.
it
Yeah.
because we don't want like the average person to be able to use it. And then on top of that, there's like almost this like insidious undercurrent that we're starting to learn about, and
Because
characters
of the
are
Brim Hex.
becoming like not what they seem.
And there's like a little bit of bureaucracy in there that we're starting to see.
Definitely.
Yes,
You're starting to
yes.
see some bureaucracy and
Yeah.
hierarchy. Like, one thing I did notice at the end of 5, because I haven't watched 6 yet. As of recording, I haven't watched 6. Kiefer is scary.
No, yeah, he can be a little bit scary.
At the end of episode
Yeah,
5, where
bro.
he's like,
Oh, here's a big fire dragon that I made. with
No,
my
yeah, that
hands.
animation where he like,
oh, that animation
blows
was
up the plane and like knocks the
incredible.
dragon out. Which I'm so happy that they decided at the end of that episode to say that the dragon was just unconscious.
It's
because I was like,
no,
damn, he
yeah.
felt like Smaug at the end of
Yeah, yeah,
Desolation
I
of
think it
Smaug.
also
Like,
speaks to like almost a level of restraint that means he's more powerful than we can kind of see.
Yes.
Like it takes more power to
Not use it, yeah.
non-lethal damage the dragon than to kill the dragon.
That
Yeah.
moment very much reminded me of when we saw Gojo use his domain expansion for the first time, where it's like,
wait, what?
hollow purple.
I don't think that's how
because it was just so big and so like majestic.
Scale, the way
and
it plays with scale
yeah.
and- yeah.
And then like, because when we meet Gojo, he's just kind of like this goofy kind of character, blah blah blah, and then you see him and he's like, nah, I'm the truth.
lock in.
Can't touch
Nah,
me
I
like
win.
Gojo.
Kiefer was the same. Is this? He's playing off the same.
He's a
way.
little less aloof though.
He's
I feel
he's
like.
definitely less aloof because he's very much like the teacher.
Yeah.
But you can tell that like at the flip of a switch, he's like, okay, cool. You want to play? We gonna play.
Avatar State.
Yeah, I play
And
for
how about that
keeps.
Joshua Waters dub?
It's so good.
It's
bro.
good. It's so good.
Watch
Shout
and
out.
listen to Witch Chat.
Hell yeah.
Our sister podcast.
Witch chat. Young Nicholas.
I am real quick. Witch Chat Atelier streaming on Crunchyroll.
Witch Chat, hosted by Tim Liu and Lena Levin. Executive produced by me.
And me.
With peace and love.
But
And Nick.
mostly Leah.
Am I the only one on here that doesn't have 2 credits? Anyway, continue.
I have been watching a show called The Ramparts of Ice. The Ramparts of Ice is
Ice.
from the same mangaka of You and I Are Polar Opposites.
Oh, really? Okay.
And it's really interesting because they're like, it feels like they're ping-ponging the shows. So like You and I Are Polar
Party Supreme.
You and I Are Polar Opposites was last season. Ramparts is this season. You and I Are Polar Opposites is
next
back
season,
next season. And the interesting thing is that this has no impact on the story. They're set in the same universe.
Oh, that's cool. I love when they do that. That's so
And
cool.
someone actually wrote into the show to mention this, so I wanted to bring it up. But you see the main couple from You and I Are Polar Opposites in like a couple of scenes in
like
Ramparts.
cameoing
of
in the
Ice. Yeah, like in the
backdrop or
background.
something?
It is it's a romance series. It leans more on romance than comedy.
Okay. Whereas You and I was a little more
Definitely
rom-com
more
focused,
comedy. About a girl who's like, she's not only like kind of antisocial and introverted, but she's also she's perceived as being very cold. And it's because of her
That's like Kimi ni Toroke.
yeah, she has like past trauma and has like kind of her walls up and it's just, it's a school romance drama, but yeah, it's got that same great character design from You and I Are Polar Opposites
Hell
and
yeah.
the creator. It is streaming on Netflix, so you can watch it there. And yeah, that's what I'm up to
Hell yeah.
this past week.
Sounds great. I need to watch. You and I still on my list.
Oh, it's so good. That's my anime of the year so far. Lee, what are you watching?
Kill Blue.
Is that Kill Bill?
Kill Blue.
Damn, we got Borat and Kill Bill.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw my water to
Wah,
you.
wah,
No,
wee, wah.
It's like Kill Bill, but it's for Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends Blue.
No!
And everyone's just trying to kill him.
Is he already dead? Is he a spirit?
He's
Is
an
that how it works?
imaginary
friend.
Imaginary friend.
They're
So I
not-
guess he would die when his imaginer dies.
Okay.
They're like intrinsically linked, like the
Well,
heads of a hydra.
No, that's not true. Because in Foster's, like
Break it
they
down.
would go to the home. So like if their original person died, they go to the home so they can get adopted. So it's not true.
Oh my god, that's why it's Foster's.
That's literally why it's Foster's.
Foster's.
Bro, we need to leave.
I gotta
Come
go,
on.
bro.
Come on.
Wow.
Come on. What are we talking about?
Of course that's why.
What are we talking
Literally
about?
why. That's literally why.
What are we
Until
talking-
they
what are-
find a new person.
This is crazy.
Because Wilt used to be the imaginary friend of a pro basketball player.
I wonder which one.
And when his original human passed or was like,
Do they die? Is that the implication?
the implication
they
is
grow up.
they either
they
outgrow
grow
them or
up.
they die.
I feel like more frequently it's that they grow up.
They
I can't
grow up,
imagine they're
yeah.
confronting the children with death.
well, it's just
every
like
episode.
Granny, like her imaginary friend is still hanging around. So like he's still there. The little rabbit, I forgot what his name was.
Let's
Rabbit
talk
Butler.
about Kill Blue.
Sorry, we
let's
went
pitch it.
we went way
did he
down
do?
a Foster's hole here. Anyway, Kill
Dude,
Blue,
the babysitter. Or what's her name? What was her name? The one with the red hair.
Frankie. Yeah. So Kill
Loved
Blue,
her.
done by the same mangaka that did Kuroko's Basketball. So I was like, I'm in.
Haley's got to be watching this, right? Is Haley
Probably.
watching this?
Haley's probably watching this too. First 4 episodes are out now. If you guys haven't seen it or if you're not aware of the title, basically it's about this older protag, 39 years old. Juzo gets turned into a teenager and he has to continue his assassin abilities as a teenager under the cover of going to a middle school and like
Oh my God.
having to like do his missions
Child
that center
labor.
around this middle school.
Yeah. The teenage assassin is child labor.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. The series itself is pretty funny, just on his head. But it's actually like the action is pretty great. Like it's not overdone. Like if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
the action happens when it needs to happen.
yeah.
But at the same time, it's also built as kind of like a slice of life a little bit because Juzo's kind of because he started out as a child assassin. He's kind of
A little bit Spy Family-ish, or no?
not really.
Not that friendly, or not that family friendly.
Not that friendly.
Not
Well,
that friendly.
it is kind of family friendly because you find out that he still works with his ex-wife, so she's kind of like him and his daughter, like because he also has a daughter. So his daughter and his ex-wife are kind of like helping him along.
They weren't turned into Muppet Babies?
No, they
Okay.
were not turning him Muppet Babies.
Muppet
Great call.
Babies.
So they're helping lead him along as he's like reliving his childhood.
Is his daughter older than him now?
No, I think they're the same age, if I
Is
remember
his daughter
correctly.
older than him now?
Because he's a
Because he
baby
got
now.
turned into a
a
child.
Muppet. He got
Oh.
turned into a Muppet Baby.
Yeah.
You don't even know what he's doing.
Anyway,
Muppet Babies.
great title. I definitely suggest this if you want something that's kind of funny, kind of slice of lifey, kind of
Okay.
actiony. It does fit into that Spy Family pocket. So yeah,
Nice.
it's been my watch. The dub is great. I actually started to dub by accident because it just defaulted because I've been like watching more stuff in dub as
Yeah.
I've been like, doing chores or whatever. And I was like, oh, this is great. I'm gonna just leave it.
I'm gonna just leave
I'm
it.
gonna just leave it.
All right, today we talked about The Ramparts of Ice on
On
Netflix,
Netflix.
which had Atelier on Crunchyroll, and Kill Blue, also on Crunchyroll.
Check it out.
I also like this because I can it forces me to like go and watch my catalog now, so I
Yeah.
can give you guys something new, every
Something to
week,
talk
so.
about. Let's give them something to talk about.
Next, we are bringing you
like the news.
all of those anime headlines and more, so stick around. Is the news, y'all. I love the news portion. I love to talk about what's
What's
happening. Yeah. But
What's happening? What's up?
Nick,
There's drink
wanna-
in my cup.
well, actually, here's the thing. I kind of want to start this one
Here we go.
because my show, Attack
it.
on Titan, The Last Attack.
Presenting the news. Presenting the first news. Is
Presenting the first
Leah
news.
President.
Guys, do you like Attack on Titan? Are you starved once again to experience it in the theater or just watch it in general, well, Attack on Titan: The Last Attack is going to be re-released in US and Canadian. What do they eat in Canada?
They're
at the
releasing
movies?
it in Canadian?
Too?
They're releasing it in Canadian.
in Canadian theaters, May 18th, one day only.
That's this month.
Yes, that's like in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Do they? This is such a dumb question. I was asking, but like, do they eat like popcorn in Canada at the movie theater?
I'm assuming so.
Because I've recently found
probably.
out that in the UK they have kettle corn. It's not like salty, buttery popcorn.
It's still popcorn.
There's
though.
no popcorn.
But do you know what I mean? Like, do
They just
Canadians
prefer
eat
sweet
kettle
over
corn
the
too?
I don't know
savory
if you're
popcorn.
Canadian and you listen to or watch this show. Let us know what you eat at the movie theater.
Yeah. What are you eating?
The Last Attack.
Yes, it's going to be in 4K, you guys. And it's going to be that one night only, May 18th. I'm definitely going to be going. Tickets are on sale right now. This is part of the Crunchyroll Anime Nights program.
Yeah.
So if you want to see, different anime films that you didn't get to see before, stay tuned for all of those schedules coming out because they do it a couple times a year, several times a year.
They do it every month.
Every month.
And
every month.
sometimes we
show
host
up.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes we
For
show
sneak
up on
peeks.
theaters. Yeah, we show up
for
on.
sneak peeks. But this is for movies, right?
This one is it's all part of anime.
This one's-
It's all part
yeah.
of anime.
This is a movie, though.
Yeah, this one
For
is
those
a
of
movie.
you who don't remember, it is a compilation film of final season, the final chapters 1 and 2.
Yep.
I watch consecutively anyway. Who doesn't? Very
But now you can
continuation
go
of
watch
each other.
it.
Now
Now
you
just
can watch
watch
it in
it on
4K.
4K, big screen.
Anyway, go get tickets, and then let us know if you got tickets.
Them
and if you're
Titans are going to be
Canadian.
stomping.
Hell yeah, brother.
And if you're Canadian, even if you're not Canadian, let us know where you're from and what you eat at the
If
movies.
you're Canadian, shout out.
Next up, we got a double dose of manga updates for you from
Hell
the
yeah.
world of manga. Number 1. Did you guys know Jujutsu Kaisen has a sequel manga?
Yes.
Actually,
yes,
did.
it
It's
is.
called
No, I
Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo. It's over.
Yeah. Which is
So-
crazy because I
did-
thought it would have ran longer,
Yeah.
but I think it was only a spin-off
So if you
anyways.
didn't know about it, now you do, and now you can read all of it. Final volume launched with a trailer animated by MAPPA.
Of course.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so the key animator for Jujutsu Kaisen, Shun Miyakawa, directed and storyboarded the trailer. Of course, character design and chief animation direction from Sota Yamazaki, who also worked as chief animation director on episodes
yeah.
of the main
They
series.
always got some in the chamber.
I
Papa.
just think it's cool because it's like we have JJK up through Culling Game Part 1, and then whoop, 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 whoop. You get to see a little bit of animation from whoop, 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 whoop. That's like
That was time travel.
fast
That was just
forwarding.
time
Yeah,
travel.
time travel. Thank
That was
you,
just time
Lee.
travel.
Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, you can go watch that trailer on Crunchyroll News. It's
pretty sweet. It's actually pretty
cool
sweet.
to call out.
Yeah, yeah.
Next up, again, no spoilers here, but Black Clover's ending.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
That ending.
Oh, you read it?
I've read it.
Okay.
I've been keeping up with Black Clover since launch.
Oh man! Speaking of which, over 10 years in serialization.
years.
That is a
Whoa.
huge accomplishment for a
I think
manga.
they ended 392
Wow.
chapters, I think, something like that.
Shout out to Yuki Tabata.
Yeah, man.
for-
Tabata Sensei knocked this out of the park.
Can you imagine drawing that many manga panels? That's insane.
I can't imagine drawing one manga
Same.
panel.
Yeah.
Sometimes the level of detail, all of the time, the level of detail in those panels is nuts.
And Tabata's artwork is
Oh, it's so good.
good. Have you seen when he does the character swaps, when they do the mangaka swaps where
Yes.
it's like,
Yes.
I
all
love
his,
those.
all of his looks so like he did a Naruto one, incredible.
If someone
One
would
Piece,
deliver
incredible.
me a new one of those to my house every morning, I'd love that.
Oh yeah, that'd be
You know what I
great.
mean?
Yeah.
a
That'd
new
be awesome.
swap? Like an
No,
art
like
swap?
a piece of art that was like that was crossover.
Oh,
art.
yeah, yeah,
that'd
yeah.
be great.
Just once a day. Just a little.
I still
little bit
think
of
about
that.
the Isayama Billie Eilish drawing. I still think about that. I looked it up not that long ago.
There was a recent
Yeah,
Attack
he
on
did,
Titan.
He did Lando.
That's right. Or man,
no,
Yeah, he did
Mando.
Lando. Donald
Lando,
Glover.
not
That would have been
Lando.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he did Mando and Grogu.
And
yeah,
Grogu.
that was
now,
great.
who is Grogu? Pray tell.
I have one on my desk and it's wearing lashes. I remember when they were all the rage, the little, well, you guys see it every day because
Yeah.
it's sitting on my desk, but
The
like
little, like,
the
Grogu doll.
Grogu,
Yeah.
life-size Grogu doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put like literally like faux mink lashes
Oh
on
my
her.
God. It's so great.
the most fabulous looking Grogu ever. Yeah, ending was great.
This was a 3-chapter finale.
This is 3-chapter finale. It ties everything up. Super nice and neat.
that makes me happy.
There's literally like, even like down to the relationships.
Yeah.
Like Tabata was like, let me wrap up everything.
That makes me happy.
Who's a wizard king? Who's married? Who's not? who takes over, whatever night's class. Like, he makes sure that he ties
awesome.
everything up. There are no questions to be asked.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so if it was to come back, it would seriously just pick up, like, right from the end. But I don't think it needs to, so I'm excited.
Well, good. I'm watching through the anime, through season 1 of the anime right now.
God, dude,
so
it's so good. I think I'm going to start rewatching it.
I want to get caught up before season 2 drops.
It's so good, dude. It's so good.
All right, moving on. There was a double dose of One Piece news here in our news segment, but we're going to actually talk about one of them, the one you're all thinking about right now, later in the show, which is the One Piece. It has a release window. We'll talk about that in a second. I want to talk about One Piece Fest. Is happening for the first time in North America.
This is sponsored by Popeyes.
It's happening in August. From what I can see, it is not sponsored by Popeyes. But I feel like someone should call somebody.
Someone's
got to
call somebody. Somebody got to call somebody.
The thing is, the only thing that will no longer be available at Popeyes from the bento meal is like the lemonade.
Yeah. Everything else you can still get. And the chopper donut, right?
It's like a cake.
The chopper
But they
cake.
have like strawberry cake.
Oh, okay.
I think they just switched up the frosting.
It looked pretty good. I haven't had Popeyes in forever, but maybe I should get some.
I had some like 2 months ago.
Okay, One Piece Fest is officially coming to North America. It is set for August 25th and 26th at Cosm in Los Angeles. Cosm, if you're not familiar.
We have one here. I've been
we have one in Dallas. It's like just a really big screen. Like,
it's
picture the biggest IMAX screen you've ever seen, and it's like the screen.
Is it bigger than the Sphere?
It looks, no. Because it's not a full sphere.
But like...
It's like a half sphere.
If you cut the top off.
No.
Like a soft-boiled egg.
No. What? No.
No.
Top off.
It's about as big. So picture this. It reminds me of the theater at the Science Museum where I watched a volcano documentary and had my first panic attack.
Oh, like when you go to the Mall of America and you do the like trip around America. And,
but I think it's bigger than that. Like, it's how you remember that feeling is how big the college. Anyway, you can watch like sports games there and they have seats like you're actually sitting in the stadium, but it's kind of cool. Anyway, there will be an immersive Elbaf experience inside the dome.
They throw like fly balls at you.
When you watch sports.
When it's like a home run, they're like...
Some dude drops his beer on you.
Hot dogs.
Anyway, they're also teasing performances, panels, exclusive merch, and more. Tickets will be available through a lottery. You can get more details at Crunchyroll News, but registration is open now through May 14th.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to be a part of One Piece Fest, now's your chance.
I wonder if did I show you guys the big Loki they did at
Big Loki
at Anime Japan? It was very cool.
I used to be obsessed with Loki.
I'm hoping
so obsessed it hurt.
Wrong Loki. I'm hoping that
it's Loki from the One Piece Elbaf art.
Yeah.
I'm hoping
the mythological Loki.
Yes, I am hoping that kind of activation will be there too because it's kind of cool. It's really cool.
Next up, closing out the news segment, 3 updates. 1, series making a return. 2, new specials from show. I'm just gonna get into it. I don't know why I try and do this.
It's
a little hosty.
It's too much.
You know?
A little hosty. Yeah. The first one,
La hosty.
My Hero Academia just streamed its More episode. It
was so good.
Which adapted the epilogue of the manga. What if I
so
told
good.
you there's still something to look forward to with My Hero Academia?
Woo!
We have I Am a Hero 2, which is a short that is about Eri as a high schooler.
It's about little Eri.
For those who don't remember Eri, she was the little girl that was in the season with Overhaul.
Their little friend.
Has the horn on her head. Can reverse.
She has a little horn. Yeah. She can like reverse stuff. Yeah. She can like rewind time for people. Yeah. Anyway, it is a bonus chapter. It'll come out this summer.
I've seen that people say that she's like one of the most powerful. Like if you take just her ability.
Oh yeah.
She's like one of the most powerful animators.
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely.
I see her come up a lot in like rankings.
Yeah. So anyway, there's always something My Hero to look forward to, and I love it because we're in the 10th anniversary year.
I know, dude.
So
it's so good. And they just did concert dates too.
Reverse. Oh. Hands on your knees.
We're not going there.
Okay. So I think last week we talked about the fact that two quintessential quintuplet specials were streaming on Crunchyroll.
Yes.
Quinn.
Well, it feels like we manifested something because there's more Quinn coming.
There's more?
Yes.
The Quinn continues.
Continues.
Quinn continues.
All right, we'll workshop that.
There are 2 new anime projects that were announced for the quintessential quintuplets this past week. The first is a TV series So not just a special.
Wait, is it a live action?
If you could just go ahead and let me finish what I was saying, then you would know.
I'm going to let you finish, but...
The first is a TV series adapting the quintessential quintuplets 4 seasons light novel, which will adapt the Nakano sisters' daily lives during their final year of high school. So it's set before the end of the series.
Oh, hell yeah.
Then the other is a special that will adapt previously unadapted chapters.
Very cool.
So they're
Like
kind
OVA?
of they're doing a little bit of the Horimiya piece.
Oh yeah, just kind of
thing.
fitting in.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love the idea of them going back and adapting things they couldn't adapt before.
I'm also a fan of that. I love when they do that.
And I am looking forward to Liam's piece on Crunchyroll News where he slots all of the specials into the main watch order.
Shout out
he did
to
that
Liam.
for Horimiya. You can watch Horimiya in chronological order. There's a guide on Crunchyroll News. So I'm putting that out there now. Then rounding out this section and closing out the news segment, Alex is here in spirit, but the 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You, Season 3, officially premieres on July 5th, which is one day before my birthday.
And one day after Independence Day.
That's right. We also got a new key visual for the series that shows so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 17 of the girlfriends. So I think this thing's going to have like 90 seasons. We're going into season 3 and we're not even a fifth through 100.
This is
So
insane.
for someone who has not seen very many episodes of this show,
So you. Okay.
why are there so many girlfriends?
Okay. So it is a self-aware comedy
Okay.
about a guy who it's basically about
like
the
date
idea
everything.
of love at first sight. So he sees these girls and then he gets a spark in his eye, she gets a spark in her eye, and then they have to be his girlfriend. Like he asks them all. And then every time he asks them and then goes to the coalition of girlfriends and says, "Can we have one more, please?"
So are they like a village at this point?
Basically at this point, yes. And it includes like there's like a doctor in there or a scientist. There's 2 girls that were rivals. There's a daughter and a mother who are both in the crew. Yeah. I don't know how else to explain it.
Reminds me of...
It's like deeply wholesome as well. It's pretty funny. You should watch it. And that is it for the news this week.
That's it for the news. Next up, the 3 of us are going to have a roundtable discussion. It won't be that formal, though. We'll just be saying whatever about anime remakes.
Ooh.
So if you have opinions, stick around.
Hello, everyone. It's me, the Joker.
Okay.
He's gonna wear this bit down.
We need to
Put a
like,
moratorium.
we gotta.
or like
we
have
gotta.
a coupon system. Where you need a cap.
Can I do a little Joker as a treat?
Y'all mind if a white boy does a little Joker?
$1 billion at the box office. Yeah. The concept was like, do we do an anime roundtable? We are at a round table, so by nature, all of our conversations are roundtable discussions.
I mean, yeah,
we don't
technically,
have someone here, and for those listening, I'm pointing to the front of the table. There's no one facing us. I guess that could be you guys.
Well, Shaun's here.
Okay, yes, our engineer is here. He's waving.
He's waving.
Hi, Shaun. But we'll consider like our listeners, our viewers, the 4th seat at the table here for this roundtable discussion.
Wait, can we look straight into the camera
No,
for like
that's
a
creepy.
third wall?
A third wall?
Fourth
This
wall?
would be the 4th wall.
Wait, which one is it? That one or that one?
It's both. Guys, there's like 9 cameras in here. They're getting all our angles. Today's discussion. This was originally in the news, and I was like, we got to talk about this. Everybody wants us to talk about this. People keep showing up at my house, and they're like, hey, when are you going to talk about this? When are you going to talk about this? The press is showing
Who
up.
doxed you?
When are gonna
If
talk about
say if people are showing up to your house, you need to move.
Yeah.
this? We have a no soliciting sign out front. I never wanted to be that person, but like...
Have many people solicited you?
Yeah, they always want to talk about like cell phone service or air conditioning or roofs or
That's suburbia.
refinancing my home.
Nobody comes to my home.
Anyway, today we're going to
trap.
talk about anime remakes is the conversation for today because the One Piece, which is the sort of readaptation of the One Piece manga that's being done by Wit Studio, will officially premiere in February of 2027. Which
It's a
is
lot
not
sooner than I thought.
Yeah, so they talked about this. It's 7 episodes. It's set to cover the first 50 chapters of One Piece.
Which is a
7
lot.
episodes?
at a total runtime, I think they said of 300 minutes. So they're
300
longer
minutes
episodes.
Okay.
But if they're going off of the first 50 chapters, they're going to cover basically up to, I think, right after Sanji joins the Straw Hats.
East Blue up to meeting Sanji.
So that's not a ton, but it's only 7 episodes.
Yeah.
But they're covering a lot in the span of that 7
Yes.
episodes.
So we have no idea of their plans to continue renditions of this, right? So are they going to be doing 7-episode series?
We don't know what it'll look like
into
after
the new
this
arcs?
or what the intention is.
Not yet.
Because I feel like for 7 episodes, that's going to catch up very quickly. No?
Well, I mean, it's just it's just East Blue. So it's like...
No, I mean like if they do more.
Right, but I
after
think
the
the
7.
closest comparison we have, judging by the production of the One Piece, would be the live action, which...
kind of matches that, yeah.
It definitely was ahead of it because Sanji was fully recruited, but there was a lot of blending done to that, whereas this is appearing to be more of a full adaptation of the manga. So I am curious to see where this goes. I'm excited. The art looks fantastic.
It'll be good.
I like the color palette of the like outfits and design.
Wit!
So... Which studio? But we're not just talking about the One Piece right now, because remakes are not a new thing to anime.
Not at all.
We've seen a ton of anime remakes over the years. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is one that comes up on this show
Fruits
all
Basket
the time.
as
Full
well.
Metal Alchemist.
Urusei Yatsura, Ranma 1/2.
I still need to watch that.
Devilman Crybaby.
That is almost more of a
That's more of an
different
anthology
kind of
kind of
remake.
thing.
It's like a
Yes, which
right?
I want to touch upon because we would be remiss not to think about like new renditions or editions of other older franchises.
Yep. Blue Exorcist comes to mind where when they continued it. I think I want to start with what makes a good remake and focus on anime, but like obviously there are other remakes out there in the world.
True to the manga.
Yes.
I think
one-to-one or
exploring-
Creative Liberty, because Trigun Stampede
Is more creative liberty than
has a lot more creative liberty.
Even though
than
it's
True.
weird because it does have some creative liberty, but then it also matches very neatly
thematically to the manga.
thematically.
Like
in what the manga
Stampede
was
feels a lot like what is it? The 2 volumes of Trigun.
Yeah,
before
was it Trigun
Maximum,
and Trigun?
and then Stargaze
Yeah.
is pretty much almost entirely different from Maximum.
Maximum,
But at least Stampede, I think, is more in that like remake in feel, but it kind of charts a new path.
Yeah.
And you have to imagine that when these committees are pitching this, that they have thought very deeply about why they're bringing this franchise back. And I'm sure part of it also plays into like thinking of the voice of the fan and what the audience has said about past renditions, things that they wish were expanded on,
Author
things
intent
like that.
and circumstance.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. The Evangelion rebuild films are another great example of like they are remakes, but they're effectively remaking an
Thematically,
original
they're-
story,
yeah,
and so
exactly.
they're almost more legacy sequels
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
something that actually just remakes.
And not necessarily updating things for like, how do I put this? Some originals were made in a very different time as well. So I
Cultural
think
context, cultural context.
cultural context, updating those.
So what makes a good remake?
I think
You mentioned being true to the manga. Is that something we can all agree
yes,
that?
and you got to go
Don't worry
ham on
about
the animation.
Okay.
Because if you're trying to make something effectively new and different, like you said, Trigun Stampede, vastly different animation style.
Vastly different.
Vastly different. Like, I think it has to have some kind of visual evolution,
Okay.
in my
I
opinion.
think that's a good phrase.
I would agree with that. I was actually going to make that more of the point of like different like production studio. Like there's some remakes that we get. So like for instance, like Full Metal. Full Metal was done by the same studio, but that was Bones
years
before they
apart,
became
5 or 6
Yeah.
years
that was
apart.
Bones 5 years to Bones then, and they were almost drastically different in the way that they did like their art styling. So there is something to be said that you can give it back to a legacy studio to be like, hey, like we know you did the original one, you've done more stuff since then. Let's run it back. But in the case of like Trigun, Stampede, and Stargaze, whole new studio.
Yeah. And even like IP like Pokemon that has such a style guide. Like
But it's changed over
But it's,
time.
yeah, it
That's
has
what I'm
changed.
saying.
Right?
It's
And
like the
that
look
big
has evolved.
That big departure during, what was it, Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon, yeah. Sun
But they've
and Moon.
never, I guess,
But it was
in a way,
it was kind of changing. Like after we got past
Yeah.
Kento and
But then
and
you think about
Kento
it,
and Johto, it kind of
they
started
did
changing.
those 2 movies in the late 2010s for Pokemon that were almost readaptations of the first 2 Pokemon movies. Remember,
Yes,
there was I
that's right.
Choose You
Yeah,
and
I
The
Choose
Power of
You.
Us.
Yes,
But
yes.
felt like they were, in a way, readapting the first Pokemon movie,
And
or the first Pokemon anime arc,
the first, yeah,
and then
yeah.
the Lugia movie.
Well, and then they also did do like a remake of the first movie too, though, right?
They did like a 3D CG.
Yeah, it was a
one.
3D CG one,
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the anime itself has had flashbacks in the future that like reanimate older scenes with the
Yeah.
new art style. So, the
They
idea
did that
of,
in Daima, and it was great.
yeah, the idea of remaking, it's like it's so integral to the history of anime. I mean, even like Astro Boy is a great
Yes.
example. Like,
Absolutely.
there have been 3 different Astro Boy anime
Yes.
series, right? There was the
Yeah.
original one from the 50s.
Yeah.
Then there was the 80s one, and then there was the early 2000s one, and they all have something different, almost from a cultural, contextual perspective.
Yeah. And with continuations, I also think of like Sailor Moon Crystal.
Sailor Moon Crystal,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
which
I
I
think,
it's
like,
different, right? Like
Yeah.
It
people-
does look, visually different,
Yeah.
but they keep like the through lines.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, it happened with JoJo's as well too. So
Oh, of
Fist,
course.
Fist of
yeah.
the North Star.
it's like Fist of North
They've
Star,
gone through
yeah.
literally evolutions, like generations.
But there was an original JoJo's.
There was an
anime,
original
Yes.
JoJo's,
like
yeah.
way back.
Yeah.
Well, I say way back. Wasn't it like the 80s?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
It was in the 80s?
I feel like like before the more modern David
Before the
production
more,
adaptation.
before the modern.
It was it Stardust Crusaders, or did they adapt the original
I think it was just.
book 1, or
I
did
think
they
it was
do
just part 1.
part 1?
I think it was just part 1.
The only reason I bring that up is because there was the Dreamcast and PlayStation fighting game that was long
Yeah,
before
so
the
it was
David production.
93. That's
Okay,
when they
93.
did the original one. Right. Let's see, 93 OVA. It adapted Stardust Crusaders. So,
Okay,
yeah, you're
that's
right. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
And then they-
Okay.
Hey!
Okay.
Well, because they did that fighting game, the Capcom
the
fighting game
Capcom
that
fighting game,
was,
yeah.
you played
That's
as
still
the
being
JoJo's game.
played at tournaments even this past weekend.
Really?
Yeah, at Evo Japan. It was weird.
That's a good video
It's such a
game,
good
guys.
game. But then when they did the reboot for JoJo's, they
started
were
with
like,
book
we
one-
started with
part
book
one,
1.
part
Yeah,
one,
so
yeah.
yeah, wow.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Right,
older-
Hunter x
an older one.
Hunter.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think I could probably agree that what makes a good remake is updating cultural context.
Mm-hmm.
There's adapting more closely to the manga. I think both from a content and a pacing perspective. can
Yeah, I
be
agree.
Important.
And there might have been restrictions at the time, like with budget,
Yeah.
timeline,
Well,
that like just
and-
limited them on what they could cover.
And not only
Creator
that,
involvement.
yeah,
Oh,
creator
yeah.
involvement is a big
Important
one. Yeah,
for
it's a big
remaking.
one. To that point, there were just a lot of series that got adapted in the like late
The-
90s,
Oh,
early 2000s
boom.
that just weren't
Yeah,
finished.
The manga wasn't done.
Yeah, so that's a lot of where I think the criteria is as well too.
Soul
is that,
Eater.
like it has to be
An
finished.
anime original ending.
Yeah.
Full Metal 03.
Yep. There's a Fruits Basket.
Fruits Basket.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
original one. Yeah.
Are you pro or anti remake?
I am.
I'm in the middle. I'm the slash between pro slash anti.
Interesting.
I am very much pro remake.
Yeah.
Because I love to see how, like, if they give it to a new studio, how they adopt that series into a new, like, framework, like
Yeah.
Orange and Trigun. We're going to keep bringing it up. It's great. You should watch it.
It's different, and it's
Yeah.
different too.
Or-
I think you don't want to have the same. Like, I think that's a lot of what, and this is outside.
It's not
of anime.
remastered.
Well,
It's
But
redone.
even remastering to me is a whole different
It's a
thing
whole
from a
different thing.
preservation
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
accessibility standpoint for older stuff. Like when I'm talking about remakes, it's like the difference between a live action Disney remake and something like a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood to Full
Right.
Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Like I don't need a one-to-one recreation of the exact thing we had before.
Correct.
like Lion King.
Like my favorite, the more interesting Disney live action remakes adjust the original story. They're trying something different, whether it is updating cultural context, whether it is involving the creator for something new. And I think if it checks all of those boxes for anime, I'm on board.
And then plus there's also just the updating it because it's just like there's a whole new generation of fans. Like we could like this.
I'd love
needs
to see a
experienced.
readaptation of the Yu-Gi-Oh manga.
Oh,
like
for
I think
sure.
that would be so
For
good.
sure.
So
who would you
good.
give it to? Who'd you give it to? Who'd you give it to?
Oh, I feel like we say Trigger all the time, but I feel like Trigger would
Would
be
you keep the
insane for
same
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Joey Wheeler
Disney
dub line?
Joey
For the dub?
Wheeler!
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
You know
That's
what?
another thing I love about dubs specifically
Left-
is like
left
Trigun
field
Stampede
pick.
having the voice actors from the
So
original.
good.
Like
Left field pick if there's a Yu-Gi-Oh remake. Bug Films.
Oh.
I think
it's a pretty long manga.
it's a pretty
They'll be
long
working for
yeah.
some time.
But I mean, and I only say that because we see how they're handling magic in Witch Hat.
Sure.
Yes.
And how they like were able to play with color
Yes.
in
The world
Psalm 100.
building, the power system.
Oh,
Yeah.
the color palette is so true to the manga
it
covers.
would-
Oh,
I think they would do an incredible job.
yes.
But also trigger for the trigger. So,
Well, let us know what you like to see in an anime remake, and
Yeah.
if you'll be watching the One Piece, because I definitely will.
But also, if there's an anime that you think needs to be remade, let us know.
Yeah.
I want to see what everybody's got to say. We're definitely going to have to round back to this conversation because I feel like
Sure.
this is a conversation that could go on forever. But next, we are hearing from you in my favorite segment of the week. Mm-hmm. Fan service!
We should all have fans for fan service, where we like fan ourselves.
Yeah, I'll be down for that. Last week, tried out a new segment we called it Anime Courtroom, where we debated a hot take, and I was
He was the judge.
the judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah.
I was Judge Dredd.
I know. I'm back though.
We asked you what we should call the segment, and Emily has an idea.
Emily says, I think you should call it the Anime Trials.
Ace
feel like-
Attorney.
Yeah. Ace Attorney, the Anime Trials. I do like the suggestion, but part of me immediately goes to like
Trials and Tribulations.
No, the what was you'll know this, the
Mr.
Nickelodeon
Beast.
live action game show.
Oh.
Secrets of the
Hidden Temple.
Hidden Temple, yeah. Or Guts. That's what it makes me think of. Can we get a Guts remake?
No,
Not to
because
be
it'll be
confused with a Berserk remake.
it'll be
Featuring
horrible,
Guts.
like the Legends
Or
of the Hidden
Olivia
Temple remake was.
Rodrigo's tour.
How many more things can you come up with
Yeah.
that are Guts? We'll take that into consideration. We'll put it on the docket.
Other thoughts about Anime Courtroom include
Doomslayer64,
Yes.
who says, "Objection, Your Honor, as we can see, this podcast is an S tier ranked curse because it's a banger."
ooh, I like that.
That took me on a ride.
Yeah. We'll take you for a ride.
Thank you for writing in and your kind words. And then we've got Sean Cuby, friend of the show, welcome back, who says, "I can't wait to see more of Anime Court. Maybe the next one could be whether or not Shangri-La Frontier is an isekai."
Here
You can
we
tell.
go.
You can tell he'd be listening.
Hold on.
We're not doing this right now.
Hashtag thumb and pinky.
Oh my
Thank you,
God.
Sean.
Okay,
We're also
listen.
not doing that right now.
We are absolutely doing
We're
that.
not doing that right now. Sean, we love you. Do not placate this man. do
not encourage this man.
encourage this man.
Please encourage me. Please encourage me. We also got Crisco on
If there are
Spotify.
no hashtag thumb and pinky fans, we know Nick and Sean are dead.
Crisco, also on Spotify, is just as excited as we are about the anime adaptation of Kagurabachi.
Crisco says, excellent news about Kagurabachi anime announcement. It was this and Ichi the Witch that I've been waiting for an adaptation, so half my wish has come true.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
Oh my gosh, manifestation
Yeah.
powers at
I am,
all
work.
about
I am also
manifesting on this
manifesting
show.
Ichi the Witch.
It's got to be coming, right?
It's
Right.
such a good series, bro. Such a good
That's
That
when
was on the vision
I
board.
think Bones Film would do a good Ichi the Witch.
Think
or,
so?
or A1 Pictures.
What about Scratchy the Witch?
Moving on.
Itchy Scratchy.
Let's see, do we have any housekeeping? Hold on, we got to do this first. Remember, as always, you can submit your questions, comments, or anime musings to the mystical URL on screen, got.cr/anime effect questions. That is got.cr/anime effect questions. I think if we ever did like a live show, I'm going to get this bit.ly tattooed on my back.
You're not.
Bet.
You're not.
Bet.
You're not.
Housekeeping time. Number one.
Like the Spotify wave on
Right.
his arm.
Number one. If you are not already subscribed to the Crunchyroll Presents YouTube channel, you're going to go over to YouTube. You're going to type in Crunchyroll Presents. You're going to find that channel and you're going to subscribe because it is the new
We're
home
rehomed.
of all
We
things. We moved.
We yapped too much, so we got rehomed.
We moved. Crunchyroll Presents is your new home for all things The Anime Effect, including our spin-off shows like the Gachiakta After Show, featuring the creators of Gachiakta, featuring Zena Robinson. We've also got
Witch Chat.
Tell us about Witch Chat, Leah.
The official Witch Hat Atelier companion podcast, hosted by Lena Lemon and Crunchyroll's own Tim Liu, where we break down the episodes and talk about our most magical moments.
Yay! Leah's so excited about Witch Chat.
I love Witch Chat.
They've been crushing producing
It's my
that
baby.
show. Yeah. But yeah, go check that out. There's also a ton of other stuff on Crunchyroll Presents, like old Crunchyroll documentaries. There's some 101 videos.
Yep.
And guys, we're chefing up even more for you. More podcasts, more video series. It's coming.
You tell me a shrimp
We
fried this
cook
rice?
the kitchen.
You're telling me Nick and Leah fried this rice?
Anything to give themselves more credit.
So yes, Crunchyroll Presents. Go check it out. And yeah, Witch Chat is on all podcast platforms now, so you got to go and check that out as well. Anything else? Do we have anything else to promote?
Social channels.
Yeah, you can follow the Anime Effect on X, Instagram, and TikTok.
Just say Twitter.
It's at the Anime Effect.
For real.
But it's like the Anime Effect written like the cool way, where it's not a double E. We know it's not the name.
It flows
but it's,
in.
Yeah, the Anime
it flows
Effect.
in. Like the Anime
Listen,
Effect.
his mama called him Twitter. I'm going to call him Twitter.
Yeah, that's fair. We're on Twitter.
We're on Twitter.
We're on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And we post clips from all of our shows. Anyway, we're super excited about everything coming, but that's all I got this week. That's all we got this week. Lee, are you ready to take us out?
I'm about to play some Commander after this, too.
Hell yeah, brother. Shout out to the New Day. Thank you for joining us on another episode of The Anime Effect, brought to you by Crunchyroll. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode.
The Anime Effect, that's this show that you're listening to right now, is hosted by me, Nick Friedman, LeAlec Murray, and Leah President. We're executive produced by Leah President and me. It kind of like goes like a little rubber band between them. Our marketing producer is Carla Solorzano. Special thanks to Shaun Michael Colon for editing and mixing this week's episode.
That's the homie. We'll be back next week with more anime, of course, so we'll see you then.
We're going to see you then. You're going to hear us then. You're going to see us then. And there's not a thing you can do about it.
We're going to see you.
Not a damn
Hashtag
thing.
thumb and pinky.
We'll see you first. No. Later days, y'all.
I love you.